start in any comfortable position. I like to start with my feet crossed, one in front of the other. Maybe move side to side, releasing the flesh from underneath your sitting bones. You can have your hands together in front of you, wherever that's comfortable. If you prefer to have your hands on your knees, that's fine as well. Remember to sit up tall. Close your eyes, relax your shoulders. And just start to focus on your breath. If you find that your inhales are longer than your exhales or vice versa, let's think about regulating your breath from here on out. Bring the focus, attention inwards to body and breath. Allow your next inhale to be bigger than the last. Breathe all the way to your belly. Feel your belly rising. Next exhale, empty out all the stale air from the system. A few more breaths just like that. Inhale, belly rises, chest expands. Exhale, squeeze your belly tight, pulling that belly button towards your spine, feeling the nice engagement in your deep belly muscles. A few more breaths just like that on your own. Next, we're gonna try to increase our lung capacity with a little bit of breathing exercise. Please breathe only through the nose, so seal the lips and take a big exhale here. Next, inhale with the nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. 2 more. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Last one. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. This time sigh it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Come back to your own breaths. Maybe use this time to set an intention for your practice today. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. Maybe something simple as you just want to keep your breath regular. Maybe you want to get deeper into your hamstring stretches. Maybe it's just to stay grounded. Whatever it may be, let's hold on to that intention throughout class. And let's all have a collective intention to turn this area of the face up. So you have to smile throughout class, especially when the going gets tough. And let's bring your hands together in front of your heart center. Gently bow your head and let's all seal our intentions together. Gently lift your head up. Blink your eyes open. Smile. Okay, very nice. Let's all just come onto all fours, tabletop. So for tabletop, you want your hands to be directly below your shoulders, index fingers pointing straight forward. Spread your fingers out. They don't have to be spread out too weirdly, just not bunching up together. So just spread them out naturally. Now your knees should be directly below your hips, not too wide, not too narrow, hip width distance apart. I like to keep my toes tucked because I feel more stable that way. Now keep your arms straight, really push actively into the floor. Keep sucking your belly in towards the spine so that you can support your spine. As you inhale, arch your back, belly down, tailbone up, chest forward and up. Exhale, round your spine, squeeze your belly tight. 2 more. Inhale, arch your back. Opening up your heart, look up, chest further forward, shoulder blades pulling back. And exhale, rounding every vertebrae. Squeeze your front body, feel a nice stretch in your back body. Last one, inhale, arch your back. Opening up your heart, look up. Stay here. Option 1, stay. Option 2, if you want to go deeper, squeeze your calves, the back of your lower legs, and pull your heels in towards your bum. If this is too much, you can lower your feet back down, or if you want to stay, you can also try to point your toes up. Keep pushing into the floor, chest forward, shoulder blades back. Feel the nice lengthening of your spine. Hold for one more breath. Now flex your feet if they're pointing and lower your feet back down. Keep your toes tucked. And as you exhale, round your spine a lot. So here you want to feel the separation of your shoulder blades. Protract those shoulders and feel that you're pushing the space in between your shoulder blades up towards the ceiling. So really round your spine here. Push the mat actively away. Start to squeeze your belly, your bum and your thighs, squeezing your core and stabilizing muscles. And then keeping your hands on the mat, tuck your toes, lift your knees 1 or 2 inches off the mat. Not too high, just hover them down, off the mat slightly. Keep rounding your spine, look forward. Keeping your shoulders over your hands, extend your left leg straight back, followed by your right, high plank. So in your high plank, you want to keep your shoulders over your hands, hips not too high, not collapsing. So if your hips are too high, you want to walk your feet back. Try to get your hips about the same level as your shoulders. Legs are straight, heels pushing up towards the ceiling. Still rounding your spine here whenever you're in plank. Find that nice cat spine. Holding it here for one more breath. Keep squeezing your belly, bum and thighs. Now without moving your hands nor your feet, push your hips up and back, downward facing down. Between down dog and plank, you want your hands and feet to be about the same distance. So let's try that again. Inhale forward, high plank. Stack your shoulders with your hands. Look forward towards the top of the mat. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. One more time. Inhale forward, high plank. Keep your legs super straight and strong to support your arms. And exhale, downward facing dog. Once more. Inhale forward to your high plank. Staying in your high plank here. Really push through your fingertips to the base of each finger and the right and left sides of your palms. Push your shoulder blades up towards the ceiling, out. The space in between your shoulder blades towards the ceiling. Squeeze your bum and exhale, down dog. Move about in your down dog here, just releasing the tension from the backs of the legs. Two more breaths on your own. One more breath. Now I'd like you to lift your heels up, push your hips up, but keep your knees softened. Okay, no matter how open your hamstrings are, just keep your knees softened. And then with your hips still lifted, try to push your heels towards the floor as best as you can. Two more. Inhale, lift your heels up. Exhale, heels towards the floor. One more time. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels as deep as possible towards the floor. Do not collapse. Really suck your belly in. Pull your belly towards your spine as you point your tailbone up. Keep pushing into your hands. Strong arms, strong legs. If it's easy for you to keep your knees straight, you can lift your toes off for a bigger stretch in those hamstrings. Now bring your feet together to touch. Lift your left leg up towards the ceiling. Now, with this left leg, I want you to flex the foot, not point, but dorsiflex. Feel the engagement of the back of the legs, the hamstrings, the calves, and keep pushing that heel up as high as possible. Lift your bottom heel off the mat. Exhale, top of a push-up, so shoulders forward, bring your left knee to your chest. Twice more. Inhale, kick it back. Keep your hamstrings engaged. Exhale, knee to your chest. Shoulders over hands. One more time. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee to your chest. Stay here. Engage your left thigh and lift your left knee higher for 3. Squeeze your core. 2. And 1. Step your left foot in between your hands. If this is where you are, no problems. You can use your left hand to gently inch your left foot forward. Lower your back knee down onto the mat. If you can, lift both your arms straight up using the strength of your muscles. If you need support, both hands on your front knee, lift your chest up. Now place your hands around your hips and push your hips back. I want your hips to stay stacking over your back knee. Okay? Look at your front foot. You want it to be about 2 inches in front of your front knee. Make sure your hips are squared. So use your hands to pull your left hip back, push your right hip forward. Squeeze your inner thighs towards each other. Keep your belly super strong. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. So really engage those arms. If your elbows are bending, that means you are collapsing. So instead, you want to activate all the muscles all the way to your fingertips. Press into your front foot. Exhale, hips forward and down. 2 more. Inhale, hips up and back. Exhale, hips forward. 1 more time. Inhale, hips back. Exhale, hips forward and down as deep as possible. Feel this nice stretch at the front of your back leg. Lift your chest up, pull your shoulder blades down. If this is not comfortable, you can also interlace your fingers behind your head. Relax your shoulders. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Now reach your arms up. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, lower your fingertips down to frame your front foot. So fingertips, not fingers, not palms, keeping it light in your arms. If you need support, please use your blocks or anything that can work as blocks. Now I'd like you to inch your fingertips back, slightly behind your front heel. Keep your back toes tucked and inhale, straighten your front leg. When I say straighten, that means you can keep it slightly bent, that's completely fine. Twice more. Exhale, bend into your front knee, lift your chest up. 2 more. Inhale, straighten your front leg, chest forward. Exhale, bend hips forward and down, chest lifting up. 1 more time to stay. So inhale, straighten your front leg. So a few options here, all right? You can keep your hips over your back knee, or for some people, this might work better. Inching further back, hips over your back heel. Oops, I'm getting out of frame, so I'm just going to move forward a little bit here, okay? So hips over your back heel works just as well. You want your fingertips to be framing the middle of your lower leg of the front leg, okay? Your left leg. So, front knee, you want to keep it slightly bent. You want to keep your front toes actively pulling back. And then inhale, push your chest forward, lengthen your spine. Start to bend your arms. Start to squeeze your belly and pull towards your left thigh. So option 1, stay. If you want more, option 2, you can reach your arms back. At no point do I want you to drop your gaze down. Keep looking forward. Think about pushing your chin towards your front toes and front toes pulling back towards your chin. Keep squeezing your belly and your left thigh towards each other for 3. Breathe into your front hamstrings. 2. Remember to keep the smile on your face. Alright, very nice. If you need support, fingertips down. If you don't need support, keep your arms back. Now, if your hips are over your back knee, you want to inch your front heel forward and lift your hips up over your back knee. Press into your front foot, hips forward and down. And everyone, reach your arms up into your low lunge. In your low lunge, do not collapse. You want to keep your legs strong, butt strong, belly sucking in. Reach your arms up. And exhale, lower your fingertips down. Keep your back toes tucked. Inhale, lift your back knee off the mat. Keep coming into your runner's lunge. Getting off the mat here, so I'm going to move back a little bit. So squeeze your inner thighs towards each other here. Right fingertips stay down. Inhale, lift your left arm up towards the ceiling. Twist. 2 more. Exhale, left fingertips down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, down. 1 more time. Inhale, left arm up. Stay here. Alright, so peel your top shoulder open more. Reach your left arm up higher. Option 1, stay. Option 2, look down. Only peace fingertips stay on the mat. Option 3, 1 finger. Option 4, right hand to your heart, but your right elbow does not touch your front knee. That's called cheating. Keep peeling your top shoulder open more, twisting more to the left, keeping your legs strong. 1 more breath. And look down, fingertips back down. Exhale. Now flatten your back heel to the left. Make sure your front heel is in line with your back arch. Pressing actively into both your legs. Rise up, warrior 2. Reach your left arm forward, right arm back. Bend more into your front knee. And inhale, straighten your front leg. Now look down, your feet should be about the same width as your wrists. If this is where you are, you want to try and open your feet out wider. Now inhale, lengthen your spine, chest up. Keep your spine lengthened. Exhale, rebend into your front knee, warrior two. Two more. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. One more time. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend and stay. So keep pressing onto the outer edge of your back foot. Keep your back leg strong. Keep your bum squeezing. Keep your front thigh strong. Arms straight and strong, no collapsing. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, both hands down. Lift your back heel up. Kick your left leg up into your three-legged dog. Both feet down, downward, facing dog. Option 1, stay. Option 2, vinyasa flow, only if you know how. 3 more breaths here. If you're staying in down dog, feel free to move about, or if you prefer to stay still, that's fine as well. 2. 1 more breath. And now everyone, inhale forward to your high plank pose. Shoulders over your hands. Keep your shoulders over your hands and gently lower your knees onto the mat. Okay, round your spine here. Look forward, lean forward, inhale. Exhale, bend your arms 2 inches down, or if you want to go deeper, 90 degrees. Make sure here your elbows are not going behind your wrists. They should be over your wrists. So if needed, you need to push your chest further forward. Keep your core strong. Inhale, push back up. Just 2 more push-ups. Exhale, bend your arms, smile. Inhale, push back up. Squeeze your butt. Exhale, bend your arms. Inhale, push back up. And next exhale, go down all the way towards the mat. Hey, wow, please excuse the cat. Hello. She's bored. Alright, so untuck your toes here. Reach your arms straight by your side, palms facing down. So start to really think about engaging your whole back body from in between your shoulder blades to your bum, to the backs of your legs, all the way to your heels and toes. So roll your shoulder blades back. Inhale, lift your arms and your chest and your legs off the mat. Exhale, release. 2 more. Inhale, engage your back body, lift your arms and legs higher. Exhale, release. One more time, inhale, lift. Try not to do this, okay? Please do not crunch into your neck. So how do you avoid that? By thinking about pulling your shoulder blades towards your bum, just like what we did in our cow pose earlier. Lift even higher. And exhale, slowly release. Hands flat next to your chest. Tuck your toes under. Push into your hands and your knees. Hips up, back, and down. Untuck your toes, child's pose. Once you're ready, downward facing dog. Two breaths here. Big breaths. One more breath. Keep your belly super engaged. Now in this down dog, you want to think about bringing your feet together, prepping for the other side. So inhale, engage the backs of your right leg. Lift your right leg up towards the ceiling. Think about squaring your hips, so inner thighs towards each other. Do not allow your hips to open. Okay, squeeze. Engage this leg all the way to the heel and toes. Engage the hamstrings and the calves. Now lift your bottom heel off the mat. Lean forward, top of a push-up. Bring your right knee to your chest. Look forward, lengthen your spine, including your neck. 2 more. Inhale, kick it back. 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to your chest. Lean forward, lift your right knee higher. 1 more time. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee to your chest. Squeeze your right thigh, suck your belly in, lift higher, round your spine more. And step your right foot in between your hands. Or, just like before, if your right foot needs a little bit of help, you can use your right hand for support. Lower your back knee down onto the mat. So 2 options. You can use the strength of your legs, strength of your core to lift your arms straight up. Or if you need support, place both your hands on your front knee and lift your chest up. Keep your chest lifted, hands around your hips. As you exhale, push your hips back over your back knee. Okay? So both your knees should be angled at 90 degrees here. Look at your front foot. Try to move it 2 or 3 inches in front of your front knee. So your hands around your hips for this side. You want to square your hips by pulling your right hip back, pushing your left hip forward. Now I want you to point your index fingers to your own butt. Poke your butt. It should feel like it is squeezing. If it feels like jelly donuts, that means your bum is not doing work. You need to squeeze more. Okay? So keep that squeezing, keep your legs squeezing, suck your belly in. And inhale, reach both your arms up. Really engage your arms up all the way to your fingertips. Press into your front foot. Exhale, hips forward and down. 2 more. Inhale, hips up and back. Exhale, hips forward. 1 more time. Inhale, hips back. Exhale, hips forward. Stay here. So for this side, we're feeling the stretch at the front of your left thigh, your left hip flexor region. You're feeling a nice stretch in your right hip as well. Reach your arms up. Keep your bum squeezing a lot. Pull your shoulder blades down, reach your chest up and back. Option 1, stay. Option 2, interlace your fingers behind your head to give your neck a little bit of support. Hold for 3. Keep your legs strong. 2. And 1. Inhale, look forward, reach your arms up. Stretch your shoulders out. Exhale, fingertips onto the mat. Now inch those fingertips slightly behind your front heel. Keep your back toes tucked. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Pull your right toes back. Exhale, rebend into your front knee. Hips forward and down, chest forward and up. 2 more. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, low lunge legs, chest as high as possible. 1 more time. Inhale, straighten your front leg. We're going to stay here. Move forward a little bit so that you can see me better. So remember, fingertips should be framing the middle of your front shin. Front knee can be slightly softened, front toes actively pulling back. If this is too much, another option would be to inch your fingertips closer to you. Push your hips back towards your back heel. Okay? Whichever option, you want to really focus on finding an active stretch in your front hamstrings. So look at your front toes, actively pull them back towards your face. Inhale, chest forward, feel the nice lengthening of your side body. Exhale, squeeze your belly and touch it towards your right thigh. Remember this front knee, you can keep it slightly bent or bending a little bit more, that's fine as well. You just want to really feel that nice stretch in your front hamstrings. Chin pushing forward, toes pulling back. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Press into your fingertips. Inhale, lift your chest up. Inch yourself forward, finding that nice low lunge legs again. So fingertips forward to frame your front foot. Keep your arms super strong, suck your belly in, tie your back toes, lift your back knee off for your high lunge legs. For your high lunge, you want your back heel to be pointing up, stacking directly over your back ball of the foot, belly pulling away from your front thigh. Squeeze your inner thighs towards each other. Now keep your left fingertips down, squeeze your bum. Inhale, reach your right arm up towards the ceiling, twist. 2 more, exhale, right fingertips down. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, right hand down. 1 more time, inhale, right arm up and stay. Really reach your right arm up. I know your left hand is down, but this is why we're on fingertips. I want you to learn to use your core strength, your beautiful leg strength to hold yourself up rather than dumping into that poor bottom hand. So just like before, option 1, stay. Option 2, look down, only peace, fingertips stay down. Or maybe one fingertip or maybe left hand to your heart. Try not to allow your hips to go too much to one side. Keep your hips centered. Whoops. That's okay, falling happens. Reach your right arm up higher. Maybe left hand to your heart, hold for 3. Squeeze your bum. 2. And 1. Look down, fingertips onto the mat. Exhale. Now flatten your back heel to the right. I like to have my front heel and my back arch aligned. Back foot parallel to the short end of the mat. Keep your legs super strong. Inhale, rise up, warrior 2. Right arm forward, left arm back. Look forward, exhale, go deeper first. And inhale, straighten both your legs. Again, check that your feet should not be too close towards each other. If they are, inch your back foot further, feet as wide as your, feet as wide as your wrists. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, keeping your legs strong, bend into your front knee, warrior 2. 2 more, inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. 1 more time, inhale, straighten. Are we still smiling? Exhale, bend and stay. Check out this front knee. Make sure it's not collapsing inwards. Not good for the knee. If this is happening, squeeze your butt, squeeze your front leg and push the knee up towards the right outer edge of your front foot. Bend more if you can. Keep both your legs super strong for 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Now ground both your palms down to frame your front foot. Lift your back heel off the mat. Kick your right leg up, 3-legged dog. Keep engaging the back of your right leg to lift your right leg higher. And exhale, both feet down, downward facing dog. Stay here or you can opt to go through your vinyasa flow. 3 breaths. 2 breaths. 1 more breath. Everyone inhale forward to your high plank. Shoulders of your hands, keeping your legs straight and strong. Please squeeze your bum a lot. This time, your 3 push-ups, you can do it with or without your knees on the mat. If you need support, knees down, no problems. Round your spine. Lean forward, inhale. Exhale, bend your arms 2 inches or 90 degrees. Before you push back up, squeeze your bum and inhale, push up. 2 more. Exhale, bend your arms, chest forward, look forward. Inhale, push back up. 1 more time. Exhale, bend your arms. Inhale, push back up. And next exhale, go down all the way towards the mat. Untuck your toes. Reach your arms back. This time, if you want to challenge yourself further, you can bring your feet together. Very, very intense for the lower back though. So if you're not sure, you can keep your feet apart about hip width. Remember, we're focusing on your hamstrings, so keep your bum, your calves, and especially your hamstrings engaging a lot, okay? So arms next to you. Roll your shoulder blades back. Engage your back body. Inhale, lift your arms and legs off the mat. Exhale, release. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Smile. Exhale, release. 1 more time. Inhale, lift and hold. Option 1, stay. Option 2, bring your palms together, interlace your fingers, lift your arms higher for 3. Lift your legs higher, 2. And 1. Exhale, release. Hands flat next to your chest. Tuck your toes under. You can go up through a child's pose, or if you prefer, you can go straight to down dog. Just a reminder, child's pose, you want to keep your knees on the mat as you push your hips up and back and down. And eventually, upside down V shape again, downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths here. 2 breaths. 1 more breath. Now look forward in between your hands, lift both your heels high up, bend both your knees, belly pulling towards your thighs. A few options for those handstanders. If you're itching to handstand, go for it. If you want to take a small hop, you can hop forward, land lightly, or easiest would just be to take 2 steps forward. Once you're at the tops of the mat, I want you to separate your feet hip-width distance apart with your toes pointing straight forward. Keep your knees softened, safer for your lower back this way. Keep hinging from the hips, do not bend from your back, okay? So hinge at the hips, squeeze your belly in your thighs and pull them towards each other. I want you to think about continually touching your belly to your thighs, using the strength of your front body, a bit of compression work here with the front body. Fingertips can stay on the mat, or my favorite would be to grab opposite elbows. Relax your head and just sway side to side, side to side. Feeling that nice stretch in the backs of the legs. 1 more breath. Come back to center, fingertips onto your shins. Inhale, straighten your legs and your arms. Push your chest forward, pull your shoulder blades back, lengthen your spine here. If this is too easy, you can reach your arms forward. Lean your weight forward towards the tops of the feet. Soften your knees forward fold, hands down, hips up towards the ceiling. You remember to keep your belly and your thighs touching. 1 more time, inhale, half lift, flat back, chest forward, shoulder blades back. If you want more, reach your arms forward, belly sucking in. Soften your knees, forward fold, exhale. Keep your feet pressing firmly down. Knees stay softened. Inhale, stand up tall. Reach both your arms up, look up. Look forward, exhale, hands together to your heart. So keep your hands to your heart center. Separate your feet slightly wider than hip width distance apart. If you have tight hips, you can open your toes out slightly as well. Alright, so keep your hands to your heart center. Inhale, lift your chest up. Press your palms actively into each other and reach your arms straight forward. So your palms are really pressing. I want you to feel that nice working in your shoulder area here. And as you exhale, squeeze your belly, bum and thighs. Exhale, soften your knees. Push your hips back and down. Imagine you're sitting onto a chair. Squat. Inhale, straighten both your legs. One more time. Exhale, soften your knees. Push your hips back and down. Squat on down. Knees pushing up, lift your chest up. Option 1, stay. Option 2, for those who are itching, hands down, you can come into your crow. Even if your feet stay down, maybe one foot off, maybe other foot off, that's fine as well. If you can't see me, I'll move back slightly. So lean forward, round your spine, squeeze your core. This is just like your cat spine. If you're in crow, stay. If you're in chair pose, one more breath. Those in chair pose, hands down onto the mat. Everyone push into your hands, 2 steps or a hop back into your down dog or vinyasa flow, your choice. Eventually we'll all meet back in downward facing dog. One more breath in your down dog. Alright, bring your feet together here. Engage your left hamstrings. Lift your left leg straight up towards the ceiling. Inhale. As you exhale, lean forward. Keep this top leg straight. Lean forward to your 3-legged plank. So shoulders over your hands. Twice more. Inhale. Kick it back. 3-legged dog. Exhale. 3-legged plank. Lean forward. Shoulders forward. One more time. Inhale. Kick it back. 3-legged dog. Exhale. Lean forward to your 3-legged plank. Option 1, stay. Option 2, slightly easier. Stack your left foot over your right heel. Option 3, some push-ups, 3-legged. If you need support, right knee down. So round your spine, look forward, lean forward, inhale. Exhale, bend your arms, 2 inches or 90 degrees. Inhale, push back up, 2 more. Squeeze your bum. Exhale, bend your arms, smile. Inhale, push back up. Exhale, bend your arms. Inhale, push back up. Everyone kick it back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to the chest. Look forward, lean forward as best as you can. Step your left foot in between your hands. Come onto your fingertips, lift your back heel higher. Exhale, flatten your back heel to the left. Keep your legs super strong, rise up, warrior 2. So remember to keep your bum squeezing. Your legs are super strong, arms super strong, bend more into that front knee. Keep your warrior 2 legs, open your front palm to face the ceiling. Inhale, lean your upper body forward. Exhale, reverse warrior. Right fingertips light onto the side of your back half. Front arm down, in front of the face, and over. Inhale, rise back up into your warrior 2. As you exhale, go deeper. Now from open hips to closed hips, you want to lift your back heel up first. Face forward, square your hips. Left hip back, right hip forward. Back leg as straight as possible. Slightly bend is okay, but try not to bend too much. Bend your front knee more, reach your arms up higher towards the ceiling. Squeeze your bum a lot. Hold for 3. Reach even higher, belly sucking in. 2. And 1. Hands together to your heart center. Ready? Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, lean your upper body forward. Now, I need you to think about transferring more weight into your front foot. Come into your back tippy toes, slide it forward. Back toes are still touching the floor. So engage your right hamstrings and lift your right leg up. Warrior 3. Keep your hands to your heart center. I don't want you to worry about your hands. So focus on your back leg. Your bum, your hamstrings, super strong. Try to avoid opening up your hips to squeeze your inner thighs towards each other. If you want more, you can reach your arms back for airplane wings. Or you can interlace your fingers up towards the ceiling. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Soften your front knee, hands to your heart, and tap down slowly. Slowly, slowly, right toes towards the back of the mat. Exhale, bend more into your front knee. Inhale, reach both your arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, both hands down onto the mat. Gently lower your back knee down onto the mat. Okay, keep your back toes tucked. Rise up onto your fingertips slightly behind your front heel. Inhale, straighten your front leg. So inch your fingertips further back. Want your hips to stay over your back knee. Front knee slightly bent. Pull your front toes towards your face. This time, please keep your hips over your back knee. We're gonna twist here. So right fingertips stay down. Squeeze your inner thighs towards each other. Inhale, lift your left arm up towards the ceiling. Twice more. Exhale, left fingertips down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left hand down. One more time. Inhale, left arm up. Option 1, stay. Option 2, if you want to make life harder for yourself, you can bring your hands together. Hook your right elbow on the outside of your front knee. So this is a revolve half split. Twist even deeper here. Belly sucking in. Look to the left or look up over your left shoulder for 3, 2, and 1. Look down, fingertips onto the mat. Soften your front knee. Coming back into your low lunge legs. Now press your palms flat onto the mat. Lift your back knee off. Keep your shoulders forward. We're going to come back into your 3-legged plank. So hips same level as your shoulders. Extend your left leg back without touching the floor. Option 1, stay. Option 2, come onto your right fingertips. Option 3, right hand to your left shoulder. Keep your legs super strong. 3, 2, smile. Both hands down. Kick your left leg up, 3-legged dog. You can flow through 3-legged vinyasa, normal vinyasa, or straight into downward facing dog. 5 breaths. Three breaths. Last 2. 1 more breath. Coming back into your down dog. Bring your feet together. We have 1 more side to go, so stay with me, okay? Keep smiling. Engage your right hamstrings. Inhale, lift your right leg up towards the ceiling. So square your hips, keep pushing your right heel back. Lift your bottom heel off the mat. Inhale. As exhale, lean forward. 3-legged plank. Right toes behind you, only about 2 inches off the mat. Twice more. Inhale, kick it back. 3-legged dog. Exhale, lean forward. 1 more time. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, lean forward. So a few options to play with. Remember to play with the same option that you did on the first side. So option 1, stay. Option 2, slightly easier. Right toes resting onto your left heel. Option 3, push-ups. If you need support, left knee down. Round your spine, look forward, lean forward. Inhale. Exhale, bend your arms. 2 inches, so 90 degrees. Inhale, push back up. That's 1. Exhale, down. Inhale, up for 2. Exhale, down. Inhale, up for 3. Kick it back. 3-legged dog. Right leg goes high up. As you exhale, lean forward, shoulders forward. Right knee to your chest. Push into your hands. Lift your chest higher. Step your right foot in between your hands. Very nice. Now come onto your fingertips. Lift your back heel higher. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, flatten your back heel down to the right. Press actively into your legs. Rise up, warrior 2. Right arm forward, left arm back. Do not allow your arms to collapse. It's called warrior 2, not relaxing pose. Keep your arms straight. Work on the strength of your arms, on your shoulders. Hips and shoulders. Oops. Hips and shoulders should be aligned. This tends to happen a lot, not good for your hips. So if this is happening, you want to push your right hip forward more so that your shoulders can stay stacking over those hips. Squeeze your bum, squeeze your legs, arms out. Next, exhale, bend more into your front knee. Open your front palm to face the ceiling. Inhale, lean your upper body forward, forward, forward. Exhale, lean back, left fingertips lightly onto the side of your back calf. Now right arm under, in front of the face and over towards the back of the ceiling. Bend your front knee more. Keep smiling. Inhale, rise up into your warrior 2. Exhale, go deeper. Last breath here. Starting to close the hips, so lift your back heel up. Face forward, pull your right hip back, push your left hip forward. Bend your front knee more. Back heel is high, legs are strong. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. High lunge, belly pulling in. Squeeze your bum a lot, inhale here. And as you exhale, hands to your heart, lean your upper body forward. Variation of your resting warrior, which is a lie, right? I never feel like I'm resting in resting warrior. So think about transferring your weight more into your front leg, but keep your back toes on the mat. Just slide forward, back tippy toes on the mat. So squeeze your inner thighs towards each other, start to squeeze your left hamstrings and bum, and float your left leg up slowly. Back leg, chest, both should be parallel to the floor. Squeeze your inner thighs towards each other. Bottom foot grounding firmly down. 4 corners of the foot and each toe pushing down. Option 1, stay. Option 2, arms back. Option 3, interlace your fingers behind you. Keep your back leg super strong for 3. Smile. 2. Hands to your heart. Soften your front knee and slowly lower your back foot all the way towards the back of the mat. Alright, touch down. Exhale, bend more into your front knee. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, both hands onto the mat. Now inch your fingertips behind your front heel. Lower your back knee down onto the floor. Inhale, straighten your front leg. So remember, for this half split variation, I want your hips to stay over your back knee. Back toes are tucked. Fingertips in line with the middle of your front shin. Soften your front knee, pull your front toes towards the face. Inhale, lengthen your spine forward. So left fingertips stay down. The trick here, for you to not fall over, is to keep squeezing your inner thighs towards each other. Inhale, right arm up towards the ceiling. Twist your body open. Exhale, right fingertips down. 2 more. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, right fingertips down. 1 more time, people. Inhale, right arm up and stay. Keep squeezing inner thighs towards each other. Option 1, stay. Option 2, if you did so on the first side, look down first. Hands together to your heart center. Hook your left elbow on the outside of your front knee. And come into this variation of your twisted half split. Whoops. Okay, hold. Not easy to do this on carpet. 3, 2, and 1. Look down, fingertips down. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, rebend into that front knee. Okay? So ground your palms on either side of your front foot. Engage your legs. Inhale, lift your back knee off the mat. Keep your shoulders over your hands. Extend your right foot all the way back. 3-legged plank. So option 1, stay. Option 2, come onto your left fingertips. Option 3, left hand to your right shoulder. Hold for 3. Keep it tight in the center line. 2. And 1. Hands down. Kick your right leg up. 3-legged dog. 3-legged vinyasa, normal vinyasa, or straight to down dog. Your choice. 5 breaths. 4 breaths. 3 more. Last 2. 1 final breath. Bring your feet together to touch. Inhale, lift your left leg up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, tap your left knee to your right elbow. Opposite elbow, people. Stay forward, left elbow, inhale. Knee to your chest, exhale. Step your left foot in between your hands. Come high onto your fingertips. Squeeze your inner thighs towards each other. Now reach your right arm forward. Reach your left arm forward, belly pulling away from your front thigh. Now hands together to your heart. Keep your front knee bent. Inhale, lift your chest up. As you exhale, twist to your left. Hook your right elbow on the outside of your front knee. I don't want this to happen, okay? No collapsing downwards. So pull your belly away from your front thigh. Squeeze your inner thighs towards each other and turn your chest to face the left side of the room. Left shoulder up, right shoulder further down. Alright, now keep this twist. Just shift your gaze down. Very similar to what we did earlier. You want to lean forward, come onto your back tippy toes. And try your best. Engage your back hamstrings. Maybe just flex your back foot, lift your back foot 1 inch off the mat. If this is hard, you can just keep doing that. Okay, lift and ground, or if you want more, you can try to engage your back leg and lift it as high as possible. One more breath. Bend your right knee and step your right foot next to your front foot. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist. Option 1, stay in your revolved chair, knees together, inner thighs strong. Option 2, come onto your hands for your sacral. Whoops. Come onto your sacral. If you don't want to be doing sacral, just stay in your revolved chair. No problems. 3 more breaths. 2. Everyone coming back into your revolved chair. Inhale, untwist. Exhale, forward fold. Shake out your legs here. Alright, inhale, half lift, flat back, fingertips on shins or mat. Soften your knees, press into your palms. 2 steps or a hop back. If you want to add in a sneak in a handstand or a crow, go ahead. If not, eventually we'll meet in down dog with or without doing vinyasa first. That's up to you. 2 breaths. Last 2. One more breath. Last side, feet together. Inhale, lift your right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, lean forward. Cross your right knee over towards your left elbow. Keep your hips high, do not collapse. So hips high. Shoulders stay forward, right elbow inhale. Knee to your chest, exhale. Lean forward, step your right foot in between your hands. Now come high onto your fingertips, runner's lunge. Belly not collapsing down. Keep your legs super strong. Reach your left arm forward, followed by your right arm. Resting warrior, chest up. Now hands to your heart center. Inhale, lift your chest, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist to your right, hook left elbow on the outside of your front knee. Pull belly away from your front thigh and twist deeper into that space that you just created. Keep your back leg super strong, hips lower. You can look to the right or look up over your right shoulder. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Now gaze down, keep the twist. Lean forward, come onto your back tippy toes. Keep engaging your back hamstrings. Maybe float 1 inch off and ground down. Maybe keep at that, lift up and ground, lift up and ground. Or if you want more, you can just lean forward and keep your back foot floating. Maybe lift higher. Engage your hamstrings for 3, 2, everyone bend your back leg, step forward, feet together. Revolve chair, inhale, chest up. Exhale, twist towards your right side. Option 1, stay. Option 2, side crow. I'm going to give you a frontal view. Those who are staying, keep the faith. Those who are in side crow, keep your hands shoulder width, just like your push-up hands. Lift your bum up, lean forward. Look forward. Maybe lift one foot, maybe lift your other foot. Engage your legs a lot. 2 more breaths. Everyone making your way back into your revolved chair. Last breath. Inhale, untwist, fist forward. Exhale, forward fold. Maybe separate your feet, maybe shake out your legs. Ground your heels down. Inhale, half lift. Flat back, lengthen your spine. Soften your knees, palms flat down. If you want to keep it fancy, go ahead. If not, just 2 steps back into your downward facing dog. One more breath. Now gently lower your knees down. Sit onto your heels. Lift your chest up, hands onto your thighs. If you need a drink, go on right ahead. I need a little bit of a drink. My husband is here. So irritating, right? 2 more breaths on your own. Maybe use your towel to wipe sweat off. Okay, we're gonna have about 5 to 10 breaths here to play around with something that involves hamstrings. So it's gonna be your choice. We did lots of half splits today. If those were challenging for you, you can stay with half split. So just a reminder, this is your half split. So your options, if you're staying in this half split shape, option 1 is here, hips over your back knee. Option 2, hips over your back heel. Remember, front knee can stay softened. Pull your right toes back, squeeze your belly towards your front thigh. If you want to go deeper, second would be chest towards your knee. Deepest will be chin towards your shin, but try not to collapse your neck down. Keep your chest pushing forward. So option 1, variations of your half split, even if you want to work on that nice twist. Okay. Option 2, you can go into your fuller split. For fuller split, I like to keep your back toes tucked. Then try your best to use the active engagement of your front hamstrings and slide your front heel forward. Okay. Once you go down, it doesn't matter whether you touch the floor or not. If you're not touching the floor, just use your hands to really support yourself, maybe rock side to side, but keep your chest lifted. If you're in your full split, you can do any other version that you want. Or for the inversion junkies, you can use this time to practice your splits upside down. Okay. So I'm going to use pincha. We're going to go upside down. Think about engaging when you're going into upside down shape. Remember your three-legged dog. Engage the hamstrings of your lifted leg. Lead with that leg as you lift up. Okay, up, 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 up. If you're going into your split, you want to keep engaging the hamstrings. You can float or point your toes, flexing in this shape. Doesn't work for me. If it works for you, that's fine. Okay? So just use the next 5 to 10 breaths to work on any variations of split that I've highlighted. No problems if you want to just work with your half split. Keep going. Remember, the name of the game today is hamstrings. So if you are working with a stretch, you want to feel an active stretch in the hamstrings. If you're working with anything else, even in splits, right? People think that it's just the flexibility of the hamstrings. It's not really true. You want to also have active strength of your hamstrings so that you can go deeper in a safer manner, especially when you go out of your split. So a lot of people, when they go out of the split, they don't keep the hamstrings active, and this is when a lot of the pulls in your hamstrings happen in splits. So when you're getting out of your splits, you want to keep your front knee slightly softened. Hamstrings are super engaged as you pull back slowly. 5 more breaths. Don't forget to practice both sides. Three more. Two breaths. One more breath. If you still need some time to keep practicing, go ahead. If you're done, please slowly come into child's pose, slowly. So the work is only done once you safely get out of every posture. Okay, safely go in and safely come out. Alright, let's everyone sit onto your heels. Just make sure your knees are together, lower onto one hip, doesn't matter which hip, and extend both your legs forward. Once your legs are forward, maybe shake out your legs. Don't forget to smile. This is something that I'm working on. I'm trying to smile throughout the whole duration of the class, which is pretty impossible, but I try. Okay. Alright, let's bend both your knees. You're going to keep your feet hip width distance apart with your toes pointing straight forward. We're going to work on a little bit of hip stretches, okay? So flex both your feet. Place your hands behind you. Engage your left leg. Lift your left foot off. Open your left knee out and place your left foot over your right thigh. So your hands behind you. Fingers can point out or fingers can point back, whichever you prefer. So keep both your feet flexing actively. And then just start to rock side to side, side to side. Many different muscles. Sorry, it got cut off. So we're almost done. Okay, move side to side. We're targeting the right hip this time. Keep both your feet flexing. 2 more breaths. Smile. 1 more breath. Okay, very nice. Come back to center. Left foot grounding firmly down. Fingers pointing out or pointing forward towards the front of the mat. So press into your left foot and your hands. Engage your hamstrings, your bum, your belly, and lift your bum up. So really engage your back body to lift your hips same level as your left knee. Again, option to lower your right foot down, but if you can keep your right foot up, that's great. Keep flexing your lifted foot, right knee down, lift your chest up. Just look straight up. Try to avoid collapsing into your neck. Squeeze your bum and your hamstring small. Lift your bum higher, 3. Chest higher, 2. Chin to your chest and slowly lower your bum down. Very nice. Now lower your right foot down. Okay, cool. Keep your feet onto the mat. Lower one elbow down. Other elbow down. Lie down on your back. Alright, very nice. Now open your arms out like cactus arms. Open your feet out as wide as the mat. Keep your feet grounding firmly down. Inhale and exhale. Lower both your knees to the left. I want you to focus on the internal rotation of your right hip here. Okay, so keep both shoulder blades on the mat. Press your feet, left knee firmly down and try to push your right knee towards the floor. And look towards the right side. Gentle twists as well as a little bit more of a stretch to the outside of your right hip, outside of your right thigh. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Look up, press into your feet, point your knees up, inhale. Same thing, second side, exhale, both knees to the right. So keep flexing both your feet, press them and your right knee firmly down. Both shoulder blades stay on the mat. Now keep pushing your left knee towards the floor as best as you can, as with your left hip. Finally, look towards the left. You want even your neck to enjoy this final twist. Keep actively pressing your feet and knees towards the floor for 3, 2, and 1. Look up, press into your feet, point your knees up. Now reach your hands behind your legs. Use your hands to slowly pull both your knees towards your chest. Give your knees a small hug, rock side to side, side to side. One more breath. Not sure whether you can see me, so let me just move forward a little bit more. We're almost done, I promise. So open your knees out, same width as your shoulders. Stack your feet over your knees. Feet are still active. I want you to straighten your arms inside your knees. Okay? For the moment, keep your elbows on the inside of your knees and grab the outsides of your feet with your hands. So use your arm strength to pull your legs down. Keep the back of your head down. Push your tailbone down. Now, squeeze your thighs and try to pull them towards the floor as best as you can. And release your hands away from your feet. Use strength instead of passive movement. Okay, instead of forcing your limbs into each other to get deeper, use instead the strength of your beautiful muscles to get deeper. Okay, sucking your belly towards your lower back towards the floor. Reach your arms up. 3, 2, and 1. Alright, bring your knees closer. Give them another small hug. Option to rock side to side, or if you prefer, you can rock front to back. Now give your knees one big hug. Grab opposite elbows. As you exhale, lift your forehead or chin to your knees. Round your spine. Final squeeze here for 3. Squeeze everything. 2. And one, exhale, release your head down. Reach your legs forward, separate your feet as wide as the mat. Arms next to your body, palms facing up.